video is going to look a little bit at some of the data you can get post-class. So as you know, you will receive an email at the end of every class that has data, statistics for how your students interacted with the internet during that class. And so I want to show you what that looks like. So here's one that I got just from a little test class that I held. And so it'll give you a little chart of browsing activity and just the percentage of students in your class who visited these different websites. So this, I only had one student in this class. So this is that student, this is me. This student, it tells you who had the most time on the most popular site, who spent the most time just online in general, who spent the least amount of time in general, and then who spent the least amount of time on the most popular site. And so this is just kind of a little snapshot that you'll get at the end of every session. Now, you do have the ability, if you don't want to receive this for either any class or for a specific class, you can change your settings. And so let's say for master test class, I don't want to receive those emails anymore. So I would just click on that class, and then I would click on settings, and then reporting. And so here I've got my reports enabled. If I disable, I will not receive those reports any longer. And now this is if you want to disable or enable by class. If you don't want any classes to send you reports, you can actually go to your profile, click My Account Settings, and if you disable report emails, then you won't receive any emails for any of your classrooms. Okay. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you is how you can look at past sessions and just kind of see what was happening in those sessions. So let's say my most recent session was in master test class. I click on settings and I can click view sessions. And so here it tells me all of my different sessions. And so let's say I click on this one right here, my most recent one. And again, like I said, there was only one student in this session, but I can see starting at about 2:34 and some. This is all of the different activity that they engaged in. I can click on it and it'll show me exactly what was happening, what I was looking at, what she was looking at rather. And so it's chronological. Okay. I can also, again, this is for the session, I can click on screenshots, and any screenshot I took of any student will be here. And so this is both that same student. And then also command log. These are any commands or anything that the teacher did with students. And so here you can see I closed a few tabs, I locked and unlocked a screen, and I opened a tab as well. And so if I click close tab and the little plus sign, oh, it was that Chrome 17. I had to close one of her tabs. Same thing. Oh boy, Chrome 17 again got locked. And so this will just show you which students kind of were the biggest offenders, or which ones, had the most trouble staying on task, or whatever kind of information you're gathering here. So that's kind of how to look at an entire session. But you can also get individual student reports. And so if I wanted to talk to a parent, let's say, and I had some concerns, I could click on student reports before that meeting, and I would select the class. So this is my master test class. I could select my student name, which is set Chrome Test 17. And then I could even say, I want to talk to you about this one day, or you could even do a range, but let's just do this one day here. And so here it says, these are the top 5 websites that the student did during the class. If they opened any documents, which she did not. The top 5 Google searches you can see here, and how long they spent doing the Google searches. Intervention. So these are the things that the teachers did to try to help the students stay on task. There were 2 locked screens, 2 tabs open, 4 tabs closed, and I did not attempt to access a blocked website. Here are the screenshots that were taken. And then here is the detailed browsing history, including a URL that you could share with parents or principals or the student, whoever it may be. So there is quite a lot of information that you can gather about students' internet browsing and internet activity history. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions.